it's human nature to take the path of least resistance. So I think some people, yes, not intentionally wanting to damage their children, but would give them everything easy because they've got the money.
You reckon more would?
I don't know the answer.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm assuming yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I would think just because it's easier and they think they're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I don't think.
You don't know? You don't think so?
I don't think many people think they're doing the right thing anymore. Like, I would. It's you're pulling the cables. I think it's very common knowledge now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how do we know it?
How do we know what?
That. Like, how do we know? Everyone knows that. Like, oh, don't give your kids everything. It spoils them.
Yeah, but it's probably easy. No, well, we're saying that from a place of not having hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank as well.
Yeah. You think it's easier to say it? You think it'd be harder if you had it all?
Yeah, I do. If you had it all, I think say me as a parent, if I had everything right now, the hundreds of millions of dollars, I think people would be more inclined to want to give everything to everyone. So their loved ones, their nearest and dearest, like give it to them for free because they've got it. You know, if you've got $800 million, you've got generational wealth. Okay, so you want to give them, why not? My son, he can have a Ferrari. It's all right, it's a big deal. Like, take it, do this, have that. You want to go on a holiday? Absolutely, go first class.
Do you reckon?
Jet. I think people would, yeah, I really do. Take the jet, where do you want to go this weekend? Just take your mates, go for a cruise.
That's interesting.
I think people would do that if you had that level of wealth.
A majority.
They would probably think, well, why wouldn't, like, what, am I going to teach you? Okay, no, you're going to fly economy. Teach you a lesson. I didn't have that when I was your age. See what I mean? Is it going to be that level? I don't know. I don't think many people would. So it really comes up to if you do, and that's fine. Like if you're going to have that 800 million, you're going to give them, cool, take the private jet, but make sure they understand what it took for you to for them to get onto that plane. Make sure they understand, make sure they have that appreciation. Make sure maybe they work for it.
Yeah, that's
so
what
you want to get onto the jet. That's cool. You got to come and work at the company.
That's the right thing.
That's right.
Not the.
But I don't know how many people would do that. That's all I'm getting at. That's all I'm getting at. I don't know. I'd like to think it's the other way around. Even again, when I get to that position where you've got an abundance of money, I wouldn't want my kids to be thinking, yeah, easy street. We've got an easy street. Because I'll be like, oi,
this is my money.
Me and your mum are rich.
Yeah.
All right? You one poor motherfucker. Shaq says that.
Yeah.
He says that.
There's a few people that say that. I think Steve.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Harvey.
Yes.
Steve Harvey says that as well. He's like, not leaving the kids anything.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll leave them a little bit to make sure that they're okay and spend the rest. Yeah, it's a very interesting concept, huh? Because I feel like if you ask people, most people would know. I guess most people know not to eat McDonald's too.
Yeah. That's it.
Path of least resistance.
Yeah. I see it all the time, man. Think about it. When you start watching, I reckon that you see it everywhere. People will always 90% of the time take the easy way. Probably do it yourself. I reckon I've done it. Probably still do. Not taking ice baths. Who's said to me today? Hey, jump in an ice bath. Oh, it's nice and warm in my shower. What am I going to jump in an ice bath for? You know what I mean? Even though I know it'll be good for me. Physically, mentally. It's too cold. People avoid looking at numbers. Oh, no, it's all right. We've got money in the bank. We're okay.
Yeah.
People avoid spending money on marketing. Don't know what for. If I'm going to spend money on marketing, I've got heaps of referrals. I get referrals all the time.
Path of least resistance.
So what do you need to do to train yourself out of that then? Even something small like you're saying, doing your ice baths. Doing something in the morning that you don't want to do. Training your brain, nada. When I say go, it means go. Going for a run. Athletes would have that in them too.
Fuck, I hate running.
But if you've ever played any level of sport.
Do you like running?
No, I've never been a huge fan of it. Like as in going for a road run, not really. Did I enjoy it? But when I was playing football, no worries, I'd run all day. No hesitation.
Like chasing the ball.
Yeah, chasing the ball, but like playing the sport, no sweat. Training, yeah, no worries running. But go for a road run now, not really. Don't enjoy it. But you look at athletes, like they've got that level where they've got to push through the pain barrier. There's that level of discomfort. That's what it is. It's discomfort. People are avoiding discomfort. You say it, people avoid pain more than they seek pleasure. Deal or No Deal, I was watching it the other day. Have you ever seen that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, so open the suitcases, there's $100 in there. Oh, $100. The guy got to the very last 2 suitcases. I don't know how many times this has ever happened, but it happened this night. I was watching it. And he had 50 cents and $100,000. They were the 2 suitcases that were left. One of the suitcases had $100K. And then the bank offer was $50K. What would you have done?
Me?
Yeah.
I would have taken it.
Taking the $50K?
100%.
Yeah. So, but yeah, 50 chance.
I know, but the 50-50 chance you're going to hang yourself.
Yeah. I know, but it was a I thought about that saying. Avoid pain, get pleasure. He avoided pain.
What did he do?
He took the $50K.
I think that's a no-brainer in
Isn't
that
it?
position, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have any money as well, yeah, absolutely it is.
I think it's a no-brainer no matter what.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking ballsy. What a story it would be.
Hey?
I don't know what I would do.
What?
Yeah. I'd almost want to do it just as be the guy that did it. You know what I mean?
But as in the guy that did it and got it, or the guy that did it and lost everything?
It
doesn't matter. I'm that guy. I'm him. Hey man, I've seen you before.
Yeah, fucking I'm the guy that won 50 cents.
But George, you are in a position that you can take the risk, isn't it?
No,
100K, dude. 100K would.
No, 100 or 50. You're risking 50 to make 50. You've got 50 in the bank.
Yeah, well, you're not. No, hold on. You're not risking 50. You're risking 100.
Oh, sorry.
All
yeah,
for
99,
nothing.
99.
Yeah, you're either gonna hit 100 or you're gonna hit 50 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I would take the 50.
Yeah.
Every
I
single
know, I would.
time.
I'm just saying I would want to.
And then I would go to the casino and put it all back. And then
I'm just saying I would want to. I'd want to be the guy who goes, nah, fuck it, let's go. Let's go.
why?
Why not? What a story.
You strike me as a gambler.
I'm not a gambler at
Yeah,
all.
I've never seen you
I'm
ever.
not a gambler. Actually, it
Never
annoys me.
seen you put
annoys
a bet on a game. Nothing.
But I don't know. I'd walk in there like I didn't have this when I walked in. And really, is 50 grand going to change my life? Probably not.
What's the figure that would change your life? Like, what would no, not your life. What's the figure that would change? Because I think everyone thinks 100 grand would completely change my life, and I think most people it won't, and they don't understand that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Nothing
But most people who don't have 100 grand would think 100K would change everything for me.
I think it'll probably just get some people out of debt.
Dude,
It'll get them out of their credit card debts, maybe pay off a couple of bills,
but then
go on a holiday, and then they're back.
and then they're probably back to
they
where
got 15K.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll be back to where they were.
Exactly. And then they go get they load up the credit card again.
Do you reckon $1 million is life changing?
If you're smart with it, yes.
Yeah, it's not set though.
No, it's not set for life.
But
At least
you could be up to a pretty fucking good start.
you go buy you can go buy a $2 million home for $1 million, right?
You can go buy freaking
And you got $8 million,
home.
whatever it might be. You've got yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But you've got to be able to afford the repayments. They probably won't be able to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying you could go buy a nice home, and you're probably going to be set as far as paying that thing off sooner rather than later. That's all I would do if you had that $1 million.
Is that what you would do?
Not me. I'm just saying if I was in that position.
Yeah, interesting, huh?
Yeah. So what would that figure be to change, to be actually life-changing? You'd probably say 5 to 10. For a normal...
You need 5 to never work.
Never work.
To not have to work again.
Really?
Yeah, I think 5 mil, you could do it.
Fuck.
You don't reckon you can do it 5 mil? You could, dude. You could put 5 mil, invest 5 mil, get a 5% return. That's 250K a year. You can live off.
Yeah, people won't do that though.
People won't do.
They'll go buy a house, they'll go buy a car, and they'll be left with a couple mil in the bank. Or
Yeah, but that's just, you know what I mean? Or you can do that and get 250K a year and continue doing what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? And then go and invest that 250K every year. Like, it's just, dog and shit. It's just.
I don't like you sitting here, mate. That was all you.
Oh, what?
She's just lying on the ground chilling out.
That's been Iggy. That's, yeah.
It sounds like a similar story about lottery winners, because most of them blow everything up.
Yeah.
There was one case of a guy who actually spent it very smart, and he didn't buy any houses, anything at all, and he just lives off of it, just like Robby said.
What?
There's actually one guy.
So he's getting something.
Yeah, he actually did that. Like, he won the lottery in 2004 or something.
He just he puts the 20 mil in the bank and gets his return per annum,
Yeah,
then lives off that.
yeah. There is actually one living guy. I don't know anybody else, but most of them just blow it away.
Yeah, I think the study is something along the lines of 3 years, and they're in a worse position than what they were before they won. Most people.
You almost have to lock it away, I reckon, for a year. Calm your farm.
Well, Warren Buffett
properly.
Warren Buffett says, he says, if you now got all the money in the world and split it evenly among everyone, give it, I can't remember the time frame he says, I think it's, 5 years or something, give it 5 years, and most of the money would end up back with the people who have it now.
Yeah, how funny.
Yeah, because they just understand it's your habits, it's, you know what I mean? They understand the game.
Yeah.
It's a game. And your bank account's your score.
Yeah, very true.
Very true. Anything else you'd like to touch on?
No.
That's it.
No.
By the time this airs,
Yeah.
it'll be last week of August. Almost September. Be like fucking 4 months left in the year.
4 months left in the year. We're already talking about coming into the Christmas rush for us. Like, we've got a job where we've got to be at a certain level so we can actually finish it next year. So, and I'm like, fuck, there's actually not that much time left to do all of that stuff, let alone everything else we have to do in the meantime as well. So you're right, man. We're talking at the start of the year. What are your goals?
This podcast's about to hit a year.
Very cool, isn't it? Very cool. But we're talking at the start of the year as far as even for all our listeners. Like, you set your goals. What are they? What are you trying to achieve? What do you want to do? How do you want to get there? Like, reassess. 3/4 of the way through. 3/4 of the way through. Well, what's changed? What needs to change? Still got, man, a lot can happen in 3 to 4 months. A lot can happen.
It's very true.
But a lot of people still think, oh, I'll just see at the end of the year. She'll be right. Complacency. That's what I'm saying. Like, path of least resistance. It's easier not to worry about that stuff. It's easier just to clock in, day out, do the things.
In 4 months' time, we're going to be halfway through the decade that COVID started in.
Yeah.
That's scary. We're going to be halfway through that decade. In the 5th year of the decade, when COVID started, we're halfway through that decade.
Yeah. That's mental, isn't it?
That's insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, that's nuts. All right. On that note, if you know that there's some things that you have been meaning to do this year that you haven't done yet, and one of those things might be subscribing to this channel.
I knew you were going there. That's why I just wanted to bathe in the glory.
I can see where this is going.
Because it helps us, man. It helps us. It helps you. It helps everyone on their journey, on their entrepreneurial journey, on their life journey. to achieve greatness. Because, you know, we talk about this stuff today like following the path of least resistance. That's what most people do. We're here at 10 to 8 on a Monday night filming this. Do you know how easy it could have been just to stay at home and watch TV? Very easy. Or just chill out, just do nothing else. Very easy. But we're here. And we're doing this from a sense of wanting to achieve great things in the podcast world, in business, but also to help you guys. Because that way, you can then go out and have your little gems of success. You can go out and do all the shit that you want to do, and then you can go and tell everyone it's because I listened to $1 Million Days.
Another thing I'd like to add to that is a massive, just a moment of gratitude for everyone listening to this, dude. You know, when you guys reach out to us, like either one, like someone told me the other day that they're going to go on the health journey now because they heard about what I do 7. And I'm like, how good is that? Yeah. Like I probably just extended someoe's life. Yeah. Yeah, indirectly.
No shit.
Do you know what I mean? Like how cool is that, man? And honestly, like we love to hear it
so much. We always send each other the messages.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, look at this. It's just cool, man.
How good was it the other day? We literally toured Australia doing an event, and then we had multiple people coming up to us saying, "Oh man, love the podcast."
Yeah.
One of the guys, I can't remember who it was. Forgot his name. He goes, dude. He goes, the whole reason I'm here is because I listen to your podcast.
In Melbourne,
yeah. Bought your ticket, coming here, and he's bought his ticket to the next event. We're going to see him next week, and he's got other stuff coming to do with you as well. Like the connections that you can make are absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I can't wait to see where this journey takes us because, you know, I've had some people that are known in other industries that if I dropped a name now, everyone would know who he is, saying, hey, I was listening to your podcast the other day. How cool is that? Can I come on? I said, yeah, absolutely. I'll have a chat. I'll let you know. But it's like...
When are you going to get this person on?
I'll let you know.
Go on.
No, but the idea is it's only going to get to that point where eventually everyone will know. Do you know what I mean? It's going to get to that point. It's because we keep persistently going against the path of least resistance. This is hard. We take time out of our day. You can like it. Some people like doing push-ups. Some people like going for runs. It's not easy.
How many push-ups can you do?
At least 50.
Oh, you can do 50 push-ups?
No, I reckon. Look, I'll be sweating at 20.
Yeah, straight away.
I'm not sweating, but it'll be hard work.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I reckon I could do 50.
50 is good effort.
Yeah. But what I was getting at is if you guys want extraordinary things in your life, then you have to do things that other people are not. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. And the beauty of what that means in your life is because 90% of the people on this planet are doing the path of least resistance, you only have to work this much harder. You only have to work that 10% harder than everyone else, and you will crush it. And be consistently 10% harder than everyone else, and you will crush it. And then imagine if you go 50%, and imagine if you go 100%. You're going to leave everyone behind. Kobe, I follow him more now in his death than I ever did his life.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.